Welcome, friends. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying this holiday season approaching us. Autumn Nostalgia, a stroll down memory lane to the 1950s. I came across this article and will leave the link in the description box below. As autumn descends upon us, we can't help but wax nostalgic about a time when life seemed simpler, and the air was filled with the scent of burning leaves and the promise of cozy gatherings. The 1950s were a period of post-war prosperity and social change, and the way autumn was spent during those times was a reflection of the era's values and traditions. Let's take a delightful journey back to experience how autumn was spent in the 1950s. If this is your first time here or you're returning to the channel, welcome and welcome back. Please take a moment to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Also hit the bell notifications so that you're alerted when I upload more vintage content. This helps YouTube send my channel to more people, and that helps my little channel that could grow. Choo-choo! I appreciate you so much, friends. Thanks a bunch. Now, let's jump into some autumn nostalgia. Fall foliage and raking leaves. In the 1950s, families often spent their weekends raking leaves from the yard into tidy piles. Kids would jump in them, creating memories that would last a lifetime. The brilliant hues of red, orange, and gold leaves provided a stunning backdrop for outdoor activities. Harvest festivals. Autumn was the time for harvest festivals and fairs, where communities would come together and celebrate the bountiful harvest. These events featured corn mazes, hay rides, pumpkin and apple picking, pie eating contests, and square dances. It was an opportunity for friends and neighbors to bond over seasonal traditions. Home decor and canning. In the 1950s, autumn meant transforming homes into cozy havens. Families would decorate with corn stalks, pumpkins, and gourds. Many households also embarked on the canning and preserving of fruits and vegetables to prepare for the long winter ahead. The sweet aroma of apple pies and freshly canned goods filled the air. These days, you can find a plethora of DIY decorating ideas, as well as hundreds of baking recipes online. Fall fashion. Autumn in the 1950s was a time for stylish fashion. Women adorned themselves in full skirts, cardigans, and saddle shoes, while men embraced tailored suits and fedora hats. The brisk weather was the perfect excuse to pull out those well-tailored coats and scarves. Football games. Football season was a highlight of autumn. High school and college football games brought communities together as people cheered on their local teams. Tailgating and Friday night lights were an integral part of autumn's social scene. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in the 1950s was a time for gathering with family and friends to express gratitude. Roasted turkeys, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie graced the dining tables. It was a time for reflection and appreciation for the simple pleasures of life. Modern-day autumnal activities that can be found in one's local area include: head to the local farmers market. With harvest flavors appearing at your local farmer's market, make sure to stock up on artisanal treats and locally grown ingredients, like breads, cheeses, and vegetables. These seasonal finds will be perfect for your autumn cooking all season long. Volunteer at a soup kitchen. Make the fall holidays more special for families in need by volunteering at your local soup kitchen, food pantry, or food bank. You can find plenty of opportunities around the country by using Feeding America's volunteer portal. Vintage auto shows. I love vintage cars, especially Thunderbirds, and I can't wait to go to the local classic auto shows in my region and take photos of some beautiful automobiles from yesteryear. Long country drives. Sunday drives are another one of my favorites. I love passing by those beautiful large old red barns and horse farms in my area. True story, when my hubby and I were friends getting to know each other, he invited me on a beautiful drive through the Amish country, and the rest is, like they say, history. Go on a bike ride. Taking a leisurely ride through small towns with stunning views is a great way to soak up all that fall has to offer. You can check online the best places to see fall foliage that show off autumn's spectacular color palette. Vintage antiquing and thrifting. This is a wonderful time to see what vintage and antique vendors' wares are on display at antique fairs, thrift stores, and flea markets. A day at the Botanical Gardens. Another one of my favorites. Planning an exciting trip today at your local botanical garden will just be a wonderful addition to your fall activities. Something new and wonderful is waiting to be discovered every day. You can explore colorful indoor and outdoor displays throughout the season. Do a chili cook-off. Plenty of people claim to have the best chili, but there can only be one titled the best ever. Find out who has the best chili recipe with a cook-off. If you don't like chili, no problem. You can do this with any other classic fall recipe, from oatmeal cookies to pumpkin pie. Go on a vintage scenic train ride. There are vintage working locomotive train rides that go throughout scenic routes with plenty of colorful fall foliage and beautiful landscapes for your viewing pleasure. Bonfires. Whether it's a private small fire pit in one's backyard or a larger gathering with friends, there is nothing like the smell of burning firewood floating throughout the air this time of year. Photograph your neighborhood. Fall is one of the most beautiful times of the year, so why not take some time to document the scenery in your area? Invest in a photography class or just grab your camera or smartphone. Then embark on a personal photo exhibition to help you remember the season. I have some shorts from previous fall walks if you would like to take a look at my fall foliage photos. So, conclusion. The 1950s were a time of wholesome traditions, community bonds, and timeless values. As we enter the fall season, we can draw inspiration from the way people spent the season during that decade. While the world has changed, the charm of 1950s autumn remains etched in our collective memory, reminding us of the enduring beauty of simple pleasures and the magic of this colorful season. Friends, what do you like to do during this time of year? Leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Enjoy the season.